Hey, and welcome to It's 420 Somewhere. I think I started about 10 seconds early, but figured why not? We had people waiting, so figured we'd go. I'm Chris. We have BA, we have Pat, and we have, I can't read your name, Gerwin. We have Gerwin.
Jerwin, Ryan
So,
Jerwin.
so we're here for another fun episode. We had a fun episode last week that was creatively none of my or Pat's doing. It was all done by outside forces who can take credit if they'd like or however they want to play it. But it was a good episode, and I think we're gonna have fun tonight too. Because Sneaks, do you want to jump in here? Do you want me to babble? How do you want to play it?
No, go ahead. No, let's. I'm not gonna jump right into it right now. I don't want to address what happened last week. I mean, Jesus
That's fine.
Christ.
Well,
That's fine.
that was this guy House of Pain. I don't know if it was.
House of Pain did a. I heard he did a great thing. He raised a lot of money in a short amount of time. Good guy. Good guy.
I was saying I was saying House of Pain. Like you can't
It
look
was
at
worth the
you
time.
can't look at how it ended. You got to look at he had heart and he was trying to do a good thing, but then the devil gets to you sometimes, right?
Last I heard, House of Pain is on a 48 hour crack binge, and he's got the money in a pile with a can of gasoline. Doesn't know what to do with it.
Still,
Still, killed. I heard he killed the turtle too.
I heard that. I thought I read that somewhere.
Yeah, I
Killed a
saw that as
turtle.
well. Killed the turtle.
Missing sucks in Pat's name. IYKYK.
And then Pat jumps out. He must have been offended. He must have been offended.
What's on the card today? Do you have any guests?
We should have Visionless Dave told me he wanted to come on. A couple other
That's
people
great.
said they wanted to, but you don't know how it's going to turn out. People say that all the time. But we didn't do a card. We figured we were going to jump off not jump off with, but coast on a lot of other people's work again this week. So
Nice.
that and the normal bullshit we do. We haven't done a card BA in maybe a month.
Yeah. What about Kirk being a hypocrite? He said "Oh, I don't go against people's family," but he's one against Richo's brother from Apple, Murchison's son,
People forget he called Zonka's niece and harassed her as well.
Zonker's
Don't forget
niece.
that.
People forget. I'm not saying those guys might have done more wrong than Cons did to Rico, but it's the same. It's all relative,
You're not wrong.
He's like, family's off limits, and then these Kemps are like, but the Kemps make me sick, the Kemps.
Speaking of families, I wiped out a family, the Jurowitz family. I killed them all. Nana, the father, the mother, the sister. Wiped the whole fucking family off the face of the earth. I haven't heard of the kid in about 2 weeks. Gone. Ryan Jerwin, gone.
Gone too soon.
Like the whole family.
The whole family's gone. The father's gone. I mean, all of them fucking ran. Ran to the police. The police didn't help them. Ran to the courts. The courts didn't help them. Fucking pussies.
Can you imagine the poor cop that had to listen to that complaint?
Oh, I talked to that cop. We were actually laughing, me and that cop. It was Mackenzie. We had a good laugh about this fucking pussy.
Teflon Don, like John Gotti, Mr.
Right.
Sneakers.
Pat's sitting in my rink. I've scored a career 362 goals in that rink.
His number's right over there. You see it.
I was just going to ask, is his number up?
Yep, right over there in the corner.
Fucking Chelmsford Forum. The rink's not even, it's in Billerica, first of
Right.
all. I might drive over there.
I was gonna say,
It would have worked better if you
I
didn't.
wonder how close you are.
Yeah, I'll leave it. He said a mile.
Oh, is that right? Oh, geez, yeah, really close.
He's right there. He's right behind you.
Oh, shit.
So what else we got? We talked about the Jurowitz family that got wiped out. We don't want to address last week necessarily.
Killed the Jurowitz. I would fuck Nana. I'd fuck Nana Jurowitz in spite, but she's not the best looking lady you ever seen. She's fucking rough. But I think they're Native American. I'm starting to go through tribes now in Maine, and I'm going to find their tribe, and as a true American, I'm going to wipe out his tribe too, take his land.
Oh, nice. Nice. That's complete the genocide.
Thanksgiving. That's what Thanksgiving's all about.
I think that's what.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But they might have migrated into Canada. They might be up by
What about Pat and Killer gatekeeping NHL from sneakers?
That's
Yeah,
not
you know,
true.
like, well,
Yeah.
I buy a PlayStation 5, these motherfuckers don't even let me play now. It's like, that's
First off,
fine.
we haven't played in a while, and me and Sneaks are friends now on PlayStation, so I think Killer's not even around tonight, so we're not even gonna play tonight.
I think Killer's got a bit of the BA disease tonight.
Yes, I think they're
Get a
both.
vial of Coke, and he's going to see some men roll around in their underwears tonight, he said.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's like a cage fighting. Oh, what a save!
Sounds like the Fab Five Christmas party.
Hey, now. Well, actually, it wasn't that far off, except there was no powder. No powder allowed.
How about hit the post? Hit the post being Hollywood. I'm a post guy.
I don't know if these plans have been. We don't want to give out his plans.
No. I don't want to talk about his plans. But I think he is bigger than the watering hole. He's the star. We gotta do something before he.
Do you watch Stock Talk?
No.
I didn't think so.
No.
It's one of those shows that they outperform Bio Dude's show.
They outperform Bio Dude books.
Yeah, they do better than Bio.
Can you believe Bio Dude did a whole show with no pants on in front of a mirror?
That was hilarious. I died when I saw
that.
that.
I mean, that guy, he just when you think you have him figured out.
The craziest part is when he stands on like a foam roller the whole time, like he's fucking he's doing a competition on Survivor. What?
Did you see last week? He did a show. There was a mirror behind him, and it caught him. No pants on.
Now, doesn't he usually do his show with his son and daughter there?
Ass cheeks hanging out. If someone can find that photo.
Because the mirror is behind him.
Fez may have posted that one. Ass cheeks hanging right out.
No way you call a penalty on that.
Ass cheeks hanging out.
How do you call a penalty on that?
I think Fez may have posted it, so if you go on his Twitter, you'll find it. He stepped in front of a mirror and his ass is hanging out. Unbelievable. No shame in that guy.
That's crazy.
Right, just when you think you got him figured out, something happens with that kid.
I heard through the grapevine that Post has a hammer cock too, like a special needs dick. I always
wow.
He is autistic, so a lot of those special needs guys get those fucking.
Yeah, I heard that's what I heard. So
that's what you heard. Wow. What about his co-host? You guys have any thoughts on his co-host?
Who's his co-host?
Sig.
Oh, Sig.
Definitely autistic.
Definitely.
He's not a therapist, right?
He claims to be. I mean, that's all I have to go by.
Wow. Okay. If he's talking to you about your problems, then how many
problems?
If he's a therapist,
have a lot of problems if that's who's solving your problem.
If he's a therapist, he probably has a lot of suicides on his wall.
Go, Steve. Go. Skate, you asshole. What are you
I'll
doing?
do it live. I'll do a live therapy session with Sig.
That.
Oh, that'd be great.
I think I can do that. I'll do it live. So somebody reach out to Sig Fruitian, and I'll do a live therapy session.
Did you call him Sig Fruity Hand? I like that.
I like Soogie better when you call him that.
Kirk also said he was going to kill Jerry's whole family. People forget.
Where are you getting your quote from?
But he's trolling everybody about Friday. Clemens not coming back Friday, but it gets all the fucking people yapping.
Oh my God! Everybody loves Clemmer again for a minute.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These Kemps, the Kemps are the worst. That just because they're just so they make me sick. They really make me sick. They have no. They're sheep. Ba 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 ba. I said it before. They're sheep. Ba ba ba.
Yeah, and they're just saying BA BA BA.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. I've heard it.
I'll do a serious therapy session. I'll go in depth. As serious as I can be.
Go.
That would be good, actually. I would watch that.
Yeah.
I feel like Sig would get nervous, though. He'd get nervous.
Who's Sig or me?
Sig.
Well,
I'm
Sig famously got
out there.
Send me the photo of.
Sig did famously get sick.
Hey, I'm sending you this photo.
It's unbelievable. The guy wearing no pants. Dead of winter like that.
You have to put this on. I put it in the 420 show chat or whatever it is. I guess we have 5 to 10 minutes before Chris figures out how to put this up. So.
No, what are you talking about? You'll be there in 4 minutes tops.
What are we waiting on?
I didn't realize BA wanted me to share a picture of Bio Dude that he just sent 4 seconds ago. Hi. My bum. Believe it or not, that's not the first naked male ass.
Does he have a thigh gap? He has a gap.
That's right. He sure does.
Guy definitely does squats.
I think Danny from Brilrica lasered his ass.
Andy might have helped him with the hair.
Looks great.
It
seems like he's holding in a dump.
He's a good guy, though.
But Bio Dude, you guys need to pump him up more. That should be must watch. Fuck. Pants. Do you think he did it on purpose? Like he knew the mirror was behind him?
He must have. How could you not know?
Wow.
No, sometimes mistakes happen.
I guess, but who would have put it there? It's never been there before. Who would have put it there? You think his wife was taking some pictures?
Maybe they were having some fun later on, and they wanted the mirror to.
Or right before, just before.
Correct.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that.
Go. Move his shoulder. Come on.
Camera work on this hockey game has something to be desired.
I'm not even shooting it anymore.
I know, I was kidding. It was a joke.
How so no card. Holy fuck, yeah.
Yeah, we don't like cards anymore.
Have we got into the no, we haven't.
We haven't. We're waiting for
is anyone else supposed to come on? Where's
I told you, people said, maybe I'll come on, and then maybe they don't.
God
day. Highblind Mike might try to come back. He was in the pre-show for a bit. He said he had some stuff going on, but he'd try.
Can we reset the card? Regular ass reset. What about don't you have a few racist guys in your down?
I haven't sent
racist guys.
I haven't sent the link to Tony yet.
Tony.
I wish I knew what was on the agenda. So what's on the agenda?
How about Isaki bombed DEC today?
He did Saki bomb DEC today. I don't find that joke particularly hilarious, but you did.
You don't find it hilarious?
It's hilarious. It was funny the first time.
Yeah, but it's fun. It gets funny.
I'm not the judge. Don't worry about what I think.
Trust me. It's
I'm
funny.
not even your demographic.
It's funny. It's really funny. People have been saying. People message me privately. They're like, "Oh."
I don't argue with people when people are saying. I try not to. I lose. But
What about how about this? How about Drew Band?
Oh, Drew Band. He was
cast out. Sneakers vouch, we vouched, and he got cast out.
Yeah.
Nice job, Steven.
If that was ever explained, I didn't catch it.
See, regular said 10 out of 10 funny. Thank you, regular. Chris needs a shower. I know that room smells nasty.
It doesn't though.
news.
It doesn't matter.
How
I took
about
a shower today.
hey? How about you guys missed it? Lindsay showed her Christmas tree and it looked like shit, and I was like, "Oh, Medium Poppy's your fiance." We figured it out. It was such a great
wow.
line. It was such a great line.
Wow.
Oh, you didn't like?
Breaking news.
I liked it.
Fuck, dude. I'm supposed to just be here, just as a comment guy.
I'm waiting a few more minutes to discuss Menace. I want the audience to, get comfortable.
No, I think we built it up. It would be nice it'd be nice if VD was here when we. Did you send the link to VD, Chris?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Did you send the link to Drew Band?
I didn't, but I can if you'd like me to.
What do you think about the Peekaboo crew? Gatekeeping.
Does 50 have the link?
Fitzy is the Fitzy is like the poor man's JFA. You know what I mean?
Poor man's JFA. I miss JFA.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fitzy now has the link.
Fitzy won't go away though.
Fitzy just calls. He always like Sneakers is a pussy, but he never. I don't think he ever could man up to Sneaks. If they were on together, Fitzy would get body bagged in a sec.
Oh, he would.
That goes without saying for most everyone.
Can we talk about Kirk solving another case? I mean, he got that surveillance footage of that guy walking in, and
then walking out.
I mean, case closed.
Case closed?
So I don't know if you know this, but the guy had a mask on.
He had a mask on. Dano even said it. He walked out with authority. So once Dano definitely said his body language was like he was guilty. So I think case closed. I think we got something here.
I think if you're trusting the opinion of a guy whose cooler got stolen by Jay's Mayhem, then you can't trust that opinion. You know what I mean?
Sure, too.
He's a veteran.
Oh, he's a veteran too? Holy fuck, dude.
I'm not gonna name names.
Just add it to the list of the Minifan veterans.
The Minifan that could be a case in itself. The Minifan veterans, and then do an episode on each one of them. Like you could definitely do an hour on each one of them, easy. You know,
for sure.
The case is bullshit. I don't know. I don't really like it. I haven't listened to it at all. So, but
you're lying. Did you say it's interesting or good?
Yeah, that's what I think. I think if it was good, it would no one would be complaining. Like everyone's complaining about it online. Like sources say, fucking all these guys are complaining.
Montante's doing his best right now to kiss Kirk's balls.
Montante
has gone full Kemp.
Montante's like the leader of the Kemps.
He's even using Kirk's lines. It's like the same 8 people are criticizing the case, and it's like if you go on Reddit, it's a bloodbath. You go in the case comments, it's a bloodbath. So, Montante, we know you want to get back on the show soon. You're dying to get on there. Your little window there to get on the bar stool is gone.
Oh, who is this? Witness protection? Oh, holy
what?
Fuck.
What?
Holy fuck! Look who it is—the leader of the Peekaboo crew.
Oh, here he is. I talked to Fitch on the phone today. I should have heard him cower. I was only kidding.
Never.
I was only kidding, Sticks. I was only kidding. As soon as I called you, picked up on the first ring. He's like, I'm only kidding. That didn't happen today, Fitzy?
You're pussy. You're a good dude. I just said I like you. You're a dude, but you're pussy. Happened. You called. Yes. And I
Fitzy, your connection sucks.
Hey, Fitzy, are you live from your federal prison where you rat?
What's up, son? I'm doing. Nope.
Fitzy's
No idea what the hell Fitzy's saying.
Fitzy's on a live wiretap right now. That's why he's on a. I think your wiretap
That
is
better?
no.
For now, no, it's choppy.
You want coke?
So
We lost Sneaks in the process.
he'll be back.
Oh, people are saying
What are
Henry
you
Hill
doing?
just joined. Henry Hill just joined Fitzy.
Hey,
You're saying
hey,
50 is
time
Henry
you
Hill? I
bodying
don't
up
know.
on Menace.
What'd you say about Menace?
It's not gonna work with that audio.
Wow.
Hello?
Mick didn't buy.
Mick didn't buy season tickets. He lied. That's a
Fitzy's
story the
Fitzy's wire is
VD's working on.
interfering with his audio.
That's true.
Hello?
Good to see
Hello?
Nadu let Fitzy take him.
What the fuck you talking into?
Headquarters.
Fitzy had sex with my dad. Oh my god.
Wait, how
Oh,
is
with John?
Ryan.
Fuck John Jurowitz?
that's Ryan Jurowitz? I thought you were Ryan Jurowitz.
No, I'm right, Jurowitz Wimp.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
Joe.
that's right. That's right. That's right.
Hey
I
Fitzy,
don't
hey
think so well.
Fitzy,
I didn't hear that.
the feds don't have a good cell phone plan. You're cutting in and out.
Can you hear me or no?
Are you on the space shuttle?
Yeah, he's in fucking Quincy. Quincy's
Can you-
such a shithole. You can't even get fucking. You have to have Boost Mobile in Quincy
Shut up.
to get any service.
You go around chirping each other?
Can you hear me
With
now?
fucking neck cells?
No, it sounds
Can you
like
hear me
shit.
or not?
No,
Kinda. It's like you're underwater.
I'm in Unionville, Connecticut. I don't know if you can't hear me. My phone should work perfect.
Jesus,
Fuck off.
this was the best idea I ever had.
Well, listen, I don't know what's wrong with my phone. It should work.
Go reset it. Reset your phone.
The feds don't pay
the
for
feds-
good Wi-Fi. The feds don't pay for good Wi-Fi.
I mean, can you blame them?
I saw Sig in the chat. Is he up for a live therapy session?
Sig, are you up for a live therapy session? You and Sneaks?
A special 15 minutes.
It's going to take him a while to type in.
Is he laying down?
He's probably laying down. I have no idea.
I still can't get over how a bio dude lasered his asshole for a YouTube show that 5 people watch. You know,
It's true.
It's fucking nuts. That guy's awesome.
He's working. He's trying to get his audience up.
I like him. I'm gonna watch every episode now.
Sig had sex with my dad too.
Siggy says he's down.
BA needs to cut the crap. No, yeah, I have. I've cut it. I don't spread lies about posts anymore.
You guys came to an agreement the other night. I saw it.
I said if I was gonna spread
Although
lies,
he did stiff you on the crossover right after that.
but he did come on later, so but he keeps. He is Hollywood. He is lit Hollywood, but that's being honest. I'm not lying about that. You know.
I heard you said it was an upgrade anyway when you jumped onto the other stream and you had Wagon. You said that was an upgrade.
Oh, Wagon's a big dog. Big dog, the big dog. You know, a lot of accolades coming from Big Dog. The Big Dog, though, I think when we have a good structure. You know, you get stuff. You get every other show is kind of like just hang. You know. VA should start taking laxatives to lose the beer weight. People have been calling me skinny lately, actually, Sig. You fuck. So
we did call you skinny compared to.
Compared to what?
Are you gonna find out you're 100% that bitch?
Him a few months ago.
Post said help. Post has honor, man. That's what I've been saying.
Oh, absolutely. And then when I asked him to change a different thing for us, he did it really quick. So when we get to the big segment, the one that everyone's waiting for, we have control.
You want to start that now?
That's completely up to you.
We can warm it up. We can warm it up by posting the pictures that You want to post some of the pictures of him and the Chinese guy and the fucking one with his gay little sweater vest?
Yeah, I can go get that. Give me a couple minutes though.
Yep.
That's a trip. We're not gonna call that though.
Take your time, brother. Take your time.
Guy lives in Australia, right? He's wearing a fucking short sleeve shirt with a sweater vest over it.
A short sleeve and a sweater vest?
shit.
Fuck. What happened, Pat?
The other team just tied. It's 1-1.
I'm really tempted. I'm not going to say where this came from. You guys will recognize it. That's all. I'm sorry. I got distracted.
Let's stop that.
I got distracted by the vial.
Yeah, it's soap.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Manners. Oh, this guy Ryan's dad is fucking everyone.
John
really.
Jurowitz has a loose ass.
I wish I could get to the both things.
Yeah, well, very loose ass. But actually, yeah, it's definitely loose.
Definitely loose. One of the loosest in town, I heard.
Do you think Kirk is doing a fuck you to Barstool with the case?
No.
Because they said no Dr. Dan?
So you think he would fuck? You think he would fuck Dave Cullinane like that? Because it makes Dave look bad too.
Yeah, for sure, though.
I think Kirk legitimately thinks he has something great on his hands. I'm not saying it is.
I bet that's just like something that someone.
Kirk's mentally ill.
Kirk is mentally
well
ill.
documented.
I mean, the case is a piece of shit. Let's be honest. There's nothing interesting about it. Then the guy does the third episode that's like 12 minutes long of him recapping the first two episodes.
I might like it better if it wasn't for the 15-minute episodes. You know what I mean? And I just say, Mike,
if you're gonna do 15-minute episodes, they should do like one a day or something. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I've listened to all three episodes. The third one I kind of zoned out on this. I've listened to the first two. I have no clue what the hell he's talking about. I don't know who the cop is. I don't know who the fuck got killed or what. I mean, the guy does a horrible job telling the story.
When you lose Big Ren, you know it's
Big Ren's out. I mean, everybody's out. The only people left are the suck pumps, and they're really like when you like Mike Terry when you're saying a fucking great episode, it's like, buddy, he's not gonna fuck you.
Yeah.
He's not bringing you in the studio.
He's not gonna fuck you. You're not gonna lift up your gut and get him to suck your dick. You know.
You might get a retweet, maybe. I mean, maybe that's your goal. But like, great episodes, like, buddy, come on. I've met Mike Terry when he drinks a little bit. He's a fucking weird dude when he drinks. So I don't know. Maybe he's drinking a lot.
The private chat said the cop admitted to going to the apartment at that time. Of course, he is on video. It would only be suspicious if the guy wasn't on video. I don't know what that means, but I don't listen.
I mean, the guy fucking walked in there. And, you know, Minute fans are so fucking stupid. They're like, oh, he's wearing a mask. It was the height of COVID. You morons. Everybody in Massachusetts was wearing a mask. People are judging his character. He doesn't look like a mask-wearing guy. Wow. I mean, the Minute fans solved the case. I mean, the FBI should be in that chat and just giving out jobs to all of them.
They should. But the good thing is Kirk doesn't go against family. It's not like they had an email campaign to go at Ricio's brother or so.
Zonka's niece. He calls Zonka's niece.
Guys,
he went after Feds' wife the other day. You know, this guy's a fucking piece of shit.
I don't have a lot of friends, but I'm okay with that.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, Sneaks.
Chris,
Oh, I
weren't you
love that
supposed
video.
to?
I love that TikTok.
Yeah.
Do you want the rest of it?
Fitzy's TikTok
Absolutely.
is amazing. It's like he brought Facebook to TikTok.
Back up.
I don't have a lot of friends, but I'm okay with that. Nowadays, friends do the same things enemies do. I'm good. Say something.
I mean, the
died.
guy. Nobody does a still picture with music better than Fitzy.
And you gotta play the one that we always like, though, Chris.
It's Fitzy would kill it in grade 10 PowerPoints, you know?
I don't know if I have that one, Pat. Not an easy grab.
I hate the
I
kids.
have everybody's favorite. If you can,
Chris, weren't you supposed to be getting something like 10 minutes ago?
I'm going there. I'm going there.
Is that Mama Kay?
I'm going there. I just wanted.
Like Mama Kay was dabbling in the white wine early this morning.
The red wine, probably.
Am I gonna get in trouble?
She looks like a white wine,
No, because if it's the white wine, that means she's got like a wine cellar. It's the red wine because it can stay out. It doesn't need to be refrigerated.
I heard her favorite dance is "Watch Me Whip, Watch Me Nay Nay."
Okay, what the fuck's the matter with you?
I don't know. I'm just saying that's what people are saying. That was her favorite dance because she's hip.
She's a middle lady. She's verified too. She has a verified account.
Yep.
You're kidding.
Oh, there we go.
Wait, put that on for a bit longer.
Well, I was going.
I mean, look at this outfit. Look at this fucking outfit. This poor bastard. Can you zoom in on his eyes?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on.
His eyes look like pussy lips. The things underneath his eyes. Zoom in on his eyes.
Hey, how are you, Cameo?
This fucking dweeb. Poor bastard lives in Australia, is surrounded by the beach and beautiful ladies, and you gotta look like this.
This might be as close as I can get.
Yeah, you can probably keep zooming in.
That's
Is it at the max?
That's it. I won't go anymore.
What the fuck's going on underneath his eyes?
He's got bags.
You got fucking bags, all right. Looks like a fucking
to go on vacation.
He looks like a high-end broad packing for vacation. Oh, is that what you just said?
Looks like a retarded koala bear, a fucking koala bear with mange. Look at that fucking haircut.
Jeez. Oh, they're just going on that fucking the noise. Come on, bullshit fucking call.
He does look like a very well-dressed ventriloquist dummy. In that picture.
Honestly, the way he's dressed, it looks like his mom, your mom dressing you up for your kindergarten school picture. You know,
it's like school picture day.
Yeah.
He's missing his bow tie.
He doesn't have the laser background.
Yeah, they're cool. You're too poor to get that.
He looks like he's going through chemo and his hair's trying to grow back in. It's all patchy and shit.
Well, he has a special cream, I heard.
The bags under his eyes.
God.
That helps with the growth, I think.
Oh my God. What is he doing?
That's not one person.
It's offensive.
Jesus.
I think that's Ryan Jurwich's dad's load on his face.
Oh my God.
Could be. We saved up for a while. It suits him, I guess.
Healthy.
Menners looks like he's always been in a bar fight, you know?
He's constantly in a bar fight?
Yeah.
Do we want to start the segment of this fucking piece of shit fuckface? Now, this cocksucker can't stop bringing my name up for some reason. I mean, I don't know if the guys wants to have sex with me after he saw me in person, but this loser, the real fucking loser, flew 3,000 miles to Boston from Australia to see a fucking half-assed comedy fucking dance at the Wilbur. The guy doesn't even like him, first of all. Fucking Kirk hates him. And he idolizes him. Fucking, you're 50 years old, man. You're 50 years old. You idolize a guy that does a fucking podcast 4 hours a week. You idolize him. You fucking loser. So you want to play the goddamn clip that on his stupid show I was forced to listen to? Because I don't give a fuck about Menace. I don't think about this guy. This guy blocked me, I guess. I don't know. Menace is nothing to me. He's a piece of shit. Just when I shook his hand at the Wilbur, I went and immediately washed my hand because it was fucking nasty. Limp. Gave me a limp handshake. Sweaty limp handshake. What the fuck is that? Gross fuck. So this asshole, I had to force to listen to his stupid show because he thinks he's such a fucking hero. So play the fucking clip, please.
I don't know why that's not. Oh, give me one second. Sorry. Nope, got it.
Like there's some actual psychopaths that are like in the Minifan Twitterverse, by the way. Like, I'm not gonna name names, but I've been like scared. Like, absolutely. Scared. Like, there's some fucking psychopaths.
Oh yeah, I mean, I named a few before. I mean, I've sort of become a bit more of a hard line. I met that Snakers guy, and he goes, he said like, you were nice to me in person. I was nice to most. Said hello to him, and then I walk out of the Wilbur, and he's fucking whinging on the side of the road, and I'm like, I'm not someone like I ever want to like talk to again, on or offline. Like we just, and there's a few like that. There's a few.
Yes, of course.
Unbelievable statement, first of all. This fucking loser fuck. This loser fuck comes to JJ Foley's to do a stupid show that nobody wanted to listen to. People were having a good time, drinking beers, listening to music, and now all of a sudden he's doing a fucking stupid show like he's the center of attention. Fucking dweeble fucking fuck. I walk into the place. I was probably the third person there. And the big fucking, this little shit, I couldn't believe how small he was and how fucking ugly he was in person.
He was smaller than I thought, too.
As soon as I walked in, I hear, Sneakers, you wear Tibbets? And he comes over and shakes my fucking hand with a limp, sweaty handshake. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, hey. And that's probably the only conversation I had with the queen. Yeah, he said like the queen. I mean, I sure just haven't fucking need to suck my cock while I was there, but I didn't. I was a nice guy. And that's the only conversation I had with the fucking queer. Now this guy, it says I'm winging on the fucking side of the street. I don't know what the fucking winging means. I had to look it up. First of all, I'm on the side of the fucking street hanging out with people, you fucking loser.
What's
people
winging?
like me. I just complaining or something. Like I was out there grandstanding complaining about the fucking show. I didn't give a fuck about the show. I fell asleep during the show because it sucked. You fucking loser. You're sitting there. This guy walked out of this show like he just saw fucking Hamilton. He's like, it was the best thing I ever seen in my life. He's going off. He's like, I'm going for. And he's getting mad at people for not going to 2 shows. And he's saying how fucking great it was. I was like, dude, you fucking loser. It wasn't that great. It was Kirk running around dancing for the first fucking 10 minutes. And after that, I don't know what. The show sucked after that. This guy's walking around like he saw cats on fucking Broadway. Fucking loser. What a fucking loser. Now, I'm on the side of the street, you fucking queer, because people wanted to hang out with me and have some beers. Sorry that people still like me, because I don't need to suck someone's cock like you do. You fucking loser. And I don't want to fucking talk to you. If I ever saw your face again, you think I want to hang out with you, you fucking dork? You and Kirky Walnuts? Fuck you. This guy keeps bringing my fucking name up every week. If he ever came to Boston again, I'd bring my kids with me. I'd get my kids 2 of those big foam fucking hammers and let them smack him in the head like one of those goldfish. That's what I would do. The whole fucking Downies would come around with those foam hammers smacking your fucking ugly head around. You piece of shit. I don't want to see him. Who the fuck are you? You dork. You're a fucking pervert, first of all. Lucky to fucking toss your ass out in the fucking hall, out the alley. Fucking dork. Fuck him. If I ever have to listen to that stupid Minifandom show again to hear about Mendes talking about me, I got a better job than you. I got a better fucking family than you. Probably a bigger house. You live in Australia on the beach and you look like you. Look like a fucking slug.
The bags under his eyes are equivalent to white trash girls with fake Coach bags. You know those fake big Coach bags.
In this fucking loser, he's like when Kurt called, because Kurt called me on the phone like a month ago. He's like, I don't believe that. Like, oh, don't. Who gives a fuck if you believe it, you loser? Think I'm gonna tell you about the phone call? You think I'm gonna call and tell you, Menace? You fucking dweeb fuck. Come on the show, you bitch.
He has the link.
Yeah, he's got the link. He's a fucking coward, just like when he's in my presence. Hello, Sneakers. Hello, are you with Tibbets? Fuck you, you stupid accent. It's like a fucking idiot.
Did he have to step on like a stool to like greet you, or?
I'm 5'9". I'm 5'9" and 3/8. I fucking towered over that guy. Guy doesn't have a fucking muscle in his body either. Looks like he looks fucked up.
The biggest muscle in his body are the bags under his eyes.
Looks like a California raisin.
Manners goes to the gym and does eyes and tries.
It looks like a big fucking pussy underneath his eye, like a big pussy lip. What the fuck's going on with his face?
Eyes and eyes.
He's definitely
what a fucking loser to sit back there in Australia now and talk all your shit, you fucking dork. Another one in my presence. It does nothing. Say it to my face, you fucking little dweeb.
Who was this guy that was on the podcast with him?
Yeah, I don't even know who that guy is.
Some guy that just started listening to the show last week. You know, all of a sudden he's got a fucking microphone and
someone or the private chat told me that the guy like said he has dirt on Dave Cullinane or something like that.
Yeah, another insider.
Fucking weird.
Bagel Boss.
Fucking weirdos. Bagel Boss. Actually, I think Bagel Boss has a few inches. If he has a bigger wingspan.
I'm just sick of this fucking idiot talking about me every fucking night. He talks about me on the show every fucking week.
Oh, really? He does?
Hey, every snake. Get my cock out of your mouth, loser. Suck Kirk's.
He definitely just does it because he wants all the Peekaboo crew and all the people to talk about it, you know.
He's gonna have some clips from this show that he'll probably.
Oh, you want to talk about ugly people? He's one of the ugliest fucking humans I've ever seen in my life.
I think, how do you get rid of bags under your eyes like that? Oh my god!
Different bags.
I actually heard Poppy had to sell the tree because Ethereum went down. You know.
Oh shit!
Rest in peace, Poppy.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Poppy fucking murdered Menace. I mean, Menace is another doxing fuck. Was he going after he was looking for Steve Robinson's wife's email? He's another fucking loser.
Oh,
Piece of shit on his high horse. But when he's here, I flew 3,000 miles, you fucking dork. You left your wife and kids to fly 3,000 miles to see a man that doesn't even like you, first of all, that you idolize. You're 5 years old. You idolize another man.
Oh, the guy that was on the show said I have a mole at Cullinane's kids' school that's gonna give me some dirt.
Private chat has a lot of great information.
Private chat is like the greatest, but who has a what kind of this guy is saying oh, the Minifans are psychos, and then he says I have a mole at Cullinane's kids' school that's gonna give me some dirt. What fucking these guys are
this guy's a lunatic. He's like the Minifans are psychos. The guy doesn't even listen to the show. He just started listening. He didn't listen to Matanti's first episode. He's like, oh, Matanti's great. And then it's like, oh, do you like his first episode? Oh, I never listened to that one. Like, buddy. I mean, really. He probably just wants to fuck Dave, too. All these guys want to fuck Cullinane for some reason.
They're going to need a producer once they get hired at Barstool.
Hey, can you imagine? There's definitely a chat, a Kimp chat with Cullinane, Ziggy, all these guys being
Of
like,
course, there is Steve from Providence in there. They're all in there.
oh yeah, Steve from Providence. My new thing online is I just post Steve from Providence meals in random places, be like, hey, I'm on TB12, check this out, and everyone just starts flaming me. It's so great. Holy fuck. Steve from Providence like really is on a downward spiral since Drinking Buddies.
He's a joyless fuck right now.
Since Drinking Buddies, exactly.
Yeah, ever since like I think Terry Fox had a better post walk life, you know, than Manny Mustard.
Mustard man.
Manny Mustard's I don't know. He's fucking going through something right now.
Manny Mustard.
Manny could have wished that the same thing happened to him that happened to Terry Fox, because then he would have died a hero.
You know,
he wouldn't have been implicated in the Tibbetts fiasco. And
so is Mendes coming on or not?
He never replied.
Why not?
I'll message him.
He's too good for it now, because Kirk might see it. You fucking loser.
Well, he's been on here before.
I know, but I'm on now, so now he has to face the loser.
Right.
Fucking cunt. This is just
BA can get him.
I don't know. I always think Manners is like a funny guy.
I thought he was funny too, but now he just pissed me off. You know, he was funny when he used to go after Kirk. And
yeah, he's like
moments.
The only credit I'll give him is like he's not like a Kemp where that like changes his mind about people when Kirk says yes or no, you know?
Oh, he is a Kemp because he every time he criticizes the show on his fucking dumb show, it's followed up by like, but Kirk's the best. No one's better. He's a genius.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, you're suck at some. You idolize another man. You loser. You fucking loser. Imagine idolizing some man that just talks on the radio for 3 hours a week.
I don't know. Yeah. People. This is a little bit of a tangent, but don't you think the only way Dale Williams ever gets redemption with the boys is if he tells Kirk he has to do a live show from Jay's bedroom?
I feel like that joke.
I'm being very serious. Like
a year ago, though.
No, but I'm being serious. If
originally 2 years ago, I told Dale to have the live show in my backyard.
2 years ago, Dale told me he was going to have the live show in your backyard when we were driving up to Madawaska.
But see, if I'm Dale right now, I know what I might do. I might start DMing Cullinane and saying, "Hey, Dale wants to do a live show in Jay's bedroom. You better honor this, or I'm taking it up with raffle law." You know.
Dale,
I
mean, there's still a lot of items on that ticket that need to be checked off. Intimate dinner with Ryan Whitney and Carabas, I think. Golf with Kirk. I mean, Kirk goes golf to like 10-minute fans already by now.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Dale could, if Dale was like, you know what, fuck the golden ticket, but you're doing a live show in Jay's bedroom, like that would be the funniest thing for all of us. That would be the greatest episode ever.
That would be great. I would enjoy that.
Oh yeah,
they're all
so
set up in Jay's. They're all set up in Jay's.
It has to be a 3-hour episode, though. It can't be a 15-minute case
with
episode.
Elvis there too.
Yeah, like Jay and Elvis are in like on Jay's bed watching, like they're the studio audience. You know what I mean?
But just Kirk, no Callahan, no Cullinane, no blind Mike.
No, whatever. It's whoever comes, but it's like it's in Jay's bed. Like it has to happen. I think that's my new goal. I'm gonna make that happen.
I think we'd all be appreciative because that's good entertainment right there.
But even Dale used to be like, "Oh, Kirk, he dances for me. I don't idolize this guy." Like even Dale, as crazy as it is, he's like it's more sane than half these guys when it comes to Kirk. You know what I mean?
There's nothing more insane than the Minute fans on the case on the case fucking Twitter threads. When the people are saying genius, great episode, guilty from the way he walked out, those are fucking kimps.
Yeah, and like at this point, even if they were joking, they have like Stockholm syndrome that now they're not joking anymore. You know what I mean? Like they're full kimp.
Oh, that's no joke. Those guys like Mike Terry's full kimp. Great episode. It's fucking 12 minutes long. There's nothing great in a 12-minute episode. You stupid moron.
Yeah. How about Ziggy Robinson being like, "Oh, congrats to the first advertiser of the case, whatever." That like like fucking, he's fucking, these guys are fucked, and they were like, yeah, they pissed me off. The Kimps pissed me off the most,
Cameo's a small guy. I met Cameo in person. He's very, very small. Bigger than Menace.
Do you think so? What do you think's bigger? If Manners was lying down on his back and you did his eye bags, or Manners standing up straight?
What are you doing to his eye bags? What are you? I got lost.
Didn't land. Sometimes jokes don't land. That's what I told Medium Poppy back in the day.
That's true.
If I was that ugly, my camera would be off every time.
I would love to have. I don't like when people have garden gnomes, but if I had one that looked like Manners, it would be outside all the time.
That'd be so funny. Imagine Manners just started selling the Manners
What a
gnome.
curse! What a curse, though. You live in Australia, the best beaches in the world, hottest broads in the world, and you gotta look like that. What a fucking curse!
Yeah, that's.
He's not like a guy that just like lost himself and got ugly. Like he was ugly. Yeah, I would love to see baby pictures of Menace. I bet he was a fucking ugly baby, ugly fucking kid. His mother must be fucking disgusting looking. His mother must be the ugliest fucking mother you ever seen in your life. To have a son that ugly.
Family's on limits now. We're doing family. Just so I know.
His mother was ugly fucking mother. Is it? I want somebody give me pictures of Menace's mother. I don't care if she's dead or alive. I don't give a fuck. I want pictures of his mother. Cause she's gotta be one ugly fucking broad.
People are saying, I heard that Manners came out of the box with those eye bags. Like ever since as a baby, he had bags under his eyes.
Imagine the bags under his mother's eyes if that's what he looks like.
It's the Manners like family picture. Just all of them have bags under their eyes. I remember back in the day, my header
fuck him.
on.
I bet his fucking kids are ugly too. Fuck him, piece of shit. Fuck you, Menace. Fuck your kids. Fuck your ugly mother.
I think.
You think what?
I think kids and mother. It's. I think we got to stay with honor.
So you don't like mothers? Is what you're saying?
Well, I think no.
You don't like mother.
I think you do. We have to do what Kurt said. Don't go after the family.
I don't know what this is. Is this real?
I once my Twitter banner picture used to be Menner's eyes.
Bandwagon? What?
Oh, BA, I don't give a fuck about people's families. My play's been doxed so many fucking times. I don't give a fuck. I know Mez's mother is ugly as sin. To have a son that ugly. Have a son that fucking gross. Like, he's the Danny DeVito in Twins when the fucking Schwarzenegger came out and the lump of shit was Danny DeVito. That's fucking Menace.
He's the Danny DeVito of the Minifans.
Yeah, Twins. He's the fucking the Vincent.
He's
no Julius.
His Schwarzenegger. He's worse because his Schwarzenegger is Paul fucking Hogan. They don't have a muscle guy there.
Yeah, but when my Twitter
So,
banner
if
was Menner's
anybody-
Eyes, it wasn't.
If
Sorry?
anybody can help me out and give me pictures of Menace's mother, DM me. I'll keep your identity. I won't fucking dox you. Give me the pictures, but I will post all the pictures though. Andrew Mencal, is that his name? Andrew Mencal. So look for Mrs. fucking Mencal. I'll find them.
Sydney, Australia.
I got no problem saying his name because he said my name fucking plenty of times on the fucking on the stupid show.
It's like that's I don't know. I don't get why they still do that. It's like everybody already knows.
Yeah, I could care less, but he doesn't. They think he gets a rise out of me, but whatever. I'm gonna find pictures of his fucking ugly mother. That's my next fucking move.
Manner says he only does the main GVE show. I'm trying to convince him to come on.
That's fine.
He's been on this show before.
And he's doing the big time thing. Little man, big time.
Oh, he got back to you. Tell him Sneakers is actively looking for pictures of his ugly mother.
I said Sneakers is going hard at you. That's what I said. Hey, the golden ticket though. A personal live show, an intimate dinner with Kirk and Jared, round of golf with Whitney, video calls with Kirk, Big Cat, Tucker Carlson, Donald Trump Jr., Jerry Callahan.
Jerry Callahan, wow.
Did he get secret VIP access to the special project?
An early preview of Kirk's secret project. Remember they gave it to him a minute before it went out?
It was like 1 minute before. Special. What a fucking loser.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Metters is just saying your name because he knows that then people are going to tweet about it and all this stuff.
Well, now, good. Said my name. Now I'm looking for pictures of his fucking ugly mother now. Good. See how that worked out? That worked out well. And I'll get the pictures.
Oh, we found one.
His mother's uglier. I know. Metters is one of the ugliest fucking people I've seen. There's been a lot of Rocky Dennis quotes lately. He's no Rocky Dennis.
Don't make fun of my son.
Vaca sent me, man. I don't even know if is this Menner's mom for real. Vaca might know he's Menner's biggest fan.
Vaca might know he's in Minute Phantom was his top 2 fucking podcasts. But how sad and pathetic that is. Talking about nothing.
Menner said he couldn't care less.
Nothing to live for. You listen to Minute Phantom as your main fucking source of entertainment.
That's pretty hilarious.
That was quick.
But I'm gonna have my kids do it because it's a family business here with the Downies. All my kids are gonna fuck this guy over. We're gonna fucking pick on this guy forever. I'm gonna get my kids in the trolling. It's a father-daughter thing. All my kids fucking smacking with that stupid hammer.
Speaking of smacks with stupid hammers, another person you might want to smack. What are they? Beyond Average. Their latest scandal is they're claiming to have season tickets to the Patriots games while getting them on the secondary market. That's the big deal that
they got
VD is working on.
Patriots season tickets are the hardest tickets to get, and they go on secondary market.
That there was something about that. I was reading a thread through Visionless Dave, who was supposed to come on. Said he was on in the comments earlier, claiming that was all he was going to do was go in the comments. But he was doing an expose on them. It was back and forth Twitter style expose, and Visionless Dave was asking him straight out. So you say you got season tickets, but then you got them from StubHub or something like that. And on it went.
I'm taking the leak.
How does that
Taking
work?
a leak.
You get them for 1 year. You get them for.
I was always under the impression Patriots season tickets were ridiculously hard to get, only second to like the Packers and shit.
I thought it was like a 15, 20-year wait list. It's been like that for fucking.
At least since
2001.
2002. All right.
So I think that wait list has gone down.
Not at all. I couldn't agree more. But those tickets would be impossible to find, and then so valuable when you sold them, you could buy another house. Do you know what I mean?
Right. If you buy them off secondary, imagine what that guy was charging them. So.
Especially because you know that person's making money off it too. So there's double markup because now you want to make money or whatever.
I find that hard to believe. I never heard anyone buying season tickets off of StubHub.
You wouldn't.
Right.
That's why I wish VD was on to tell us more about the story.
Because I don't think you could give your season tickets away like that, actually. I think you have to go back through the Patriots.
I think you're right.
You can't take your season tickets and sell them off because.
No, you probably can. You have to put them on.
Not really supposed to, but then
No, you can't.
This here?
I think once you're done with if you don't want your season tickets, if you don't want to renew, you have to give them back to the fucking. You can't. They're not yours. You can't just say, "Hey, I'm giving my season tickets to my brother or something now." I'm going to sell them to my cousin.
But even if say if you're a business, like I know this from one of the hospitals I used to work for, would have like a suite and they would give like raffle off to their employees a night at the place, right? If you win those,
sure you're able to sell
those, and you act like a fool, then you're gonna lose your job.
I get what you're saying. You can't sell. You can't be like, oh, I'm giving the season tickets to this person. Now they have to stay in your name. You know what I mean?
And then
you can't just sell them secondary.
Yeah,
you can sell like ticket by ticket, but you can't sell the whole thing.
Yeah, you can sell your season tickets off.
Yeah, but you can't be like, I'm selling my. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, there's no way it will go to the next person in line. Because I'm sure there's
also if you give your season tickets to somebody and that person makes like does something fucks up, Pat should know. You can lose your season tickets.
Oh yeah.
Oh, if those people go and they start like throwing shit or something like that.
Yeah, so you can't take your season tickets and fucking go, hey, I'm selling with somebody. Am I getting a bad feedback here or something?
No, I think Pat's fucked up.
Is that me?
Yeah, maybe mute.
It was definitely Pat. He jumped out. He'll jump back in. He always does.
Yeah, but you could put them individually up on whatever, but you can't. Yeah, because that's the same with the Leafs tickets. Like if you want to get seasons tickets to the Leafs, there's like a waiting list and shit and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Everyone sells off their season tickets.
Yeah, for sure. That's like the main thing. Like they sell a bunch and then they go.
You can't sell your season ticket like the whole fucking package. Like here you go. Now they're your season tickets.
Yeah. No chance. There's no chance you can do that.
Is that what he's claiming?
I think that's what the story is. Yeah.
That's definitely a lie. The only time you could sell your season tickets if they're for like the Florida Panthers or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
And they posted a picture. They posted a picture with the season tickets.
There was pictures of them at games. That was his proof that he had season tickets. Was two pictures of being at games.
Those weren't even at games. Were they at games?
This is another one of his pictures. Hold on. See, there it is. They're at the game.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's not really their picture.
What was that? Put that on for long. You pick the pictures up so quick.
It's like fighting them off from going to school or whatever.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
right there.
They've had him for a while, eh?
That was for a long time. That must have been at the original Foxborough Stadium.
I think is that on Yawkey Way? Is that on Yawkey Way?
That unless they were going to a Red Sox game, that's a different part of town or a different city even.
I know. Why don't?
It's not York UA. That's Gino Cappelletta Boulevard. I didn't mean to do that either.
Please don't slander the great name of Gino.
Does he not have a street? I was just wondering. He might.
How about? Did you see? The guy going into Barstool with like a homeless guy, and then they try to kick him out?
Oh, the
Alex Stein.
political guy there. Yeah, Alex Stein.
Did you see that? Turtle Boy was like, Barstool used to do this kind of stuff, and now
I liked it because you saw the Barstool version before, and then you got his version. Like,
but did you see Turtle Boy being like, "Oh, Barstool's paying things to do this stuff"? Like,
yeah.
they never really did. Like, that's not the same as going to media day and stuff. You know.
I hear you. I find that Alex Stein guy to be super obnoxious, and it makes me not want to agree with what he's trying to do because I find him that obnoxious.
And even Portnoy, when he protested, he did a sit down protest. He didn't barge in like try. You know what I mean? It's totally different. Turtle Boy's sometimes an idiot. You know, like he's sometimes like his takes are sometimes a little bit. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, he's not the smartest guy in the world.
Well, yeah, he's him and Montante are being like, "Oh, I wouldn't bang that girl that the cops banged, and she was like 14 years old or whatever."
Montante's
Boy goes for
he's unbelievable. These hardcore right wing guys like Craig and fucking Montante, you know, they're always about fucking making fun of libs, and as soon as you pick on them, they turn into the biggest pussies. I mean, Craig's a so-called comedian. He's a fucking crybaby cunt. Montante, holy fuck, man. You start picking on him, and he fucking folds. And the amount of dick sucking they do to get ahead in life. It's like usually like I was taught talent, hard work will get you ahead. Not sucking another guy's cock. And that's what Montante does. He just fucking closes his eyes and he just slobbers all over Kirk. Oh, the case is interesting. Just say it sucks, Montante. We know you know it sucks. You don't fucking. I mean, it's interesting. Yeah, okay, sure.
Do you
Nothing
think
interesting about it?
Do you think Craig has nightmares about leaving the knife sharpening job? Like that was a pretty solid, you know.
I mean,
job. He has nightmares, being like, oh. Fuck.
What's the shelf life on this fucking podcasting? Another year, 2 years tops. Like he's gonna be back fucking shop. He's gonna be begging for that job again. Hey, guys, sharpen your fucking knives. And like, because this is all gonna end soon. It's all going to end. Let's be honest.
The thing with those guys is, like, they got this opportunity, right? I would be trying to like get the GV boys involved, get other boys, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Just try to like as soon as these guys get like a little bit in, they immediately shun everyone that was like buddies with them before and all this shit. You know?
They turn smug. They're better than you now. They forget where they come from. They've lost their sense of humor. They are fucking joyless, spineless fucks. And it's all these right-wing guys. I mean, Montante is fucking pathetic. Like, I get it. He wants to go to Barstool and do the fucking gambling shit. And the only way he's ever going to get noticed is through Kirk. They use a Kirk. And everyone sees it. Everyone knows it. And it's like Vodka, too. Dr. Vodka, he's a fucking kimp. And he wants to play video games for fucking Barstool. And he's secretly blowing the fucking Kirk, too. Because he's also saying the case is great.
How about Vodka being like, "BA, I know you listen to every single episode of Kirk." Like, he's so delusional. You know what I mean?
Vodka's weird with this KMS thing. Like, he's like, it's like he's forced. It's like someone's got a gun to his head. Like, hey, Vodka, you gotta listen to every show. And he's like, "It's good." He just says the same thing. It's good. Kirk's good. It's good. He's a liar.
But yeah, I don't get with these guys though. It's like they should be embracing all the boys that like were with them and did all this shit, because that's the only difference. There's a bunch of clout chasers or whatever you call it. They should be embracing them instead of being like, "Oh, I'm better than you now." Even blah blah blah. Kirk doesn't go after family, but I think he made fun of Craig's son once or twice. You know what I mean?
went after his son. You know, I love to get again. I want fucking pictures of Mendes' ugly mother. If someone can get those to me ASAP.
Yeah.
But yeah, these kids. Sorry, I'm going back in the time. These fucking Kimps, man. It's fucking embarrassing. Like again, I'll fucking never do his show again, ever. But
Well,
he
even
was
think
fucking.
I think of Cullinane. How much shit did he talk? He was in the whatever, the Peekaboo
He used to
crew.
shit on the case. He used to fucking badmouth Kirk, and he was always yapping up with the Minifans. And as soon as he got that job,
Like I get
the
it that
first-
like, I get it. Like okay, Kirk's your boss, so Kirk's probably talks to him, say, "Hey, don't do." But like Cullinane could have easily kept doing the hits 2 days a week. You know what I mean?
they work.
That Vodka
Now,
said
Mama
that.
K,
Vodka said that to me. He said that's Kirk. That's Mendes' mom.
they work 3 days a week, and they do no fucking planning for the show. He acts like he's working fucking 80 hours a week programming the fucking Kirk Minahan show. They have nothing. They go in there and he reads. Oh, so today did you see?
They do the same amount of
Story.
planning
You hear
as
about
we
this?
do for Meeting of the Minds, dude.
Yeah.
You know,
So this guy can't fucking do an hour of the hits.
Wait, you guys do
He
planning?
did it because Kirk
Yeah.
didn't want to do it.
Yeah, but like if I'm Cullinane, what's the problem? If he did the hits 2 days a week, you know what I mean? Like people
He's scared of Kirk.
I know, but that's the crazy part because it's like
They're pussies. They're all pussies. He's scared of Kirk. He's scared to interact with him in the face. He's scared to do the hits because if he starts doing it and people liking him and tweeting about
Kirk's
him,
gonna be like,
Kirk's gonna turn on him in like a
The
month.
first time he fucks
Whenever
up,
Kirk-
but
Right.
you can do the
They'll be
hits,
right to
though.
the hits. So Kirk took the hits away. Kirk's the one that fucking ruined. Kirk ruined the YouTube. I mean, look at the YouTube. How fucking it was just a bunch of people on there promoting KMS for free, having fun as fans, and Kirk went on there and just fucking ended that as well.
dude, if you think about it, when the YouTube first came out, like the videos would get like 1,000, sometimes 5,000 views. You know what I mean? Like Mike and the Minifans, all that stuff. If you look at a Barstool YouTube channel, like the Sports Book, those are the numbers that Nadu gets, like Kelly in Vegas gets. Like they're only getting a 1,000 people, 2,000, 3,000. Like Kirk had like fucking 1,000 people watching Poppy's Kitchen, you know, and then he just
Right.
like,
But
you know what I mean?
Kirk's-
Like it's crazy. Like that was like
Kirk's head goes. He's like, these guys are using me to get famous. It's like, listen, asshole. People are doing shows from their cars, their kitchens. No one's looking to get fucking famous off of Kirk Minahan, you moron. It was people having fun talking about the show when the show used to be good. And the guy fucking ruined it. Kirk's a big cunt. He's a joyless fuck, too. You know,
he actually
if anyone's happy,
the YouTube was like a unique thing they did, a very unique thing. You know, no one at Barstool's fans, like the Rico Riders, couldn't do a YouTube network and get 1,000 views and that like that. That's a crazy. If they stuck with that,
then you get crybaby Kirk crying about it.
If they stuck with that, they could have. I remember back when they were doing that, I would DM Carano and being like, dude, you could like be like the YouTube presented by X. I'm sure you could get fucking an advertiser paying like $1,000 or whatever to do that. You know what I mean? Like you could have. It's so there's, but it's true. As Kevin from Bristol said it, actually, the one sane thing he said, he's like, as soon as someone gets like some kind of like popularity, Kirk instantly is like, fuck this guy, you know?
Yep. And look at Rich Keller. I don't like that guy. He's a weirdo. But he was doing that sticker thing. He's like, he's making money off of my name. Like, no one's making. Guy wasn't making fucking money off your name. Guy's actually spending time out of his day making stickers and doing like old radio fucking promotion.
Remember when Kelleher called Guam?
He was a one-man street team, and they fucking fucked him.
Yeah, and Kirk treated that guy. He ruined him about watching the show. The guy never went to a live show again. He could never go to a live show. And he fucking humiliated him. And for what? Because the guy was fucking like the show. And
dancing on the
fucking
table.
like, I mean,
but it's funny. That's
he's a
like
fucking weirdo, but still,
it's the
Kirk took it too far.
But it's funny because Kirk was like, I want to build my own network and do that, and he pretty much got to the level to do that, and then just was like, fuck it, you know what I mean?
They got mad. They got mad at the people for doing it.
Yeah, they're like, oh, these guys. Who cares? They're doing it.
Then he got stuck with Justin staring at the fucking screen doing a recap show. Big fat fuck with the blind owl. Nobody wants to watch.
Yeah, it's
like Mike and the Minifans on Friday nights was fucking funny.
It was too.
And honestly, when I was the comment guy, it was one of the funniest things in the world. Because he's blind. It's the perfect thing to do a comment guy because he's blind. He can't read the comments. You know what I mean?
Plus, he took calls too.
Yeah,
he did take calls. Good. Tim from Canton told me to take a shit in my hat the first time I talked to him, calling into that show.
But that's my rant for the day. I gotta go. Again, everybody listening, watching, I want to tweet it out. I want pictures of Menez's mother, his ugly fucking mother, because for someone to be as ugly as Menez, the mother is, I want to get to the root problem of Menez's ugliness, and it's got to be his mother, right?
We need you want to do research purposes about the bags under his eyes. Is it genetic?
Yeah, I want to know why he's got those big pussy fucking lips underneath his eyes and shit.
It's science. It's for science.
Yeah. So, all right, take it deep, boys.
All right, see ya. And then there were 3.
Yeah, but like that was like always like they had the YouTube back in the day. They had something unique, and they fucking whatever. It is what it is. I kept telling them. I was like, you could have a fucking these losers could become a Minifan sales team. You know what I mean? That's Nardini had a call with Jerry's consultant and Fez, a conference call to do Minifan sales team.
Was that true?
Yeah, it was true. It's a true thing.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, because it's crazy.
Oh, I remember that now. That was a long time ago. Like, no.
Well, think about it. We've been doing this for fucking 4 years or whatever. Like,
yeah,
it's
hard to believe, but
yeah, Manners to Midnight. Like some episodes of Manners to Midnight have more views than a Kirk Minahan episode. Like that, like the episode with that we interviewed Zonker has more views than majority of fucking the Kirk Minahan shows on. It's crazy.
I don't know what to tell you. I still listen, so I'm the hypocrite if I'm over here shitting on it. But
well, no, Kirk's a funny guy. Like you can't. I'm not gonna be like, oh, he's not entertaining or whatever. Like he's obviously a funny guy. It's just there's certain things where it's like fuck, like I don't get why stuff ended. It all ended when they banned BA. When they banned me, the network
first domino to fall.
Well, I always say I was like,
you were a blue guy, and they took you away.
Well, I said there's a story about a guy. He had the #1 rated show.
Come on, go, dude. What the fuck?
But there was a story about a guy. He had the #1 rated show on a network. He had a #1 rated show on the network. He got into battles with other shows on the network. Got a lot of views. Then middle management banned him. And then the network failed. And you might think that's Kirk at WEI, but no, it's BA on the KMN network. It's the same thing.
It's true. It's the same story. And
I wish my mum didn't throw away my fucking Pokemon cards.
Just for no reason. No reason whatsoever.
Yeah, but GV, baby. That's where GV.
That's how it all began. So I guess we should thank those who persecuted you from the KMN network.
Yeah, we got the hostile takeover. Now the watering hole should do a hostile takeover of KMN.
I mean, we tried to infiltrate before it was even the watering hole when we were still back GV proper. When we went down to Mississippi and we tried to talk Cullinane into putting us on the main network.
Yeah.
When they were searching for help, They were searching for help, and then they screwed us over. So fuck them.
Oh,
beautiful. Hi, the blind Mike.
Beautiful.
There he goes.
Thank goodness.
The return of High Blind Mike. You missed all the fun. Do you want the Meadows clip?
Sure, I'll take a recap.
All right, hold on. Give me a second.
We're trying to figure out if Menner's bags under his eyes is genetic or
It's a high salt intake. You can tell because the rest of his body, he's very fat and around the face. So he probably drinks a decent amount of alcohol and just eats poorly and doesn't exercise, and probably bad genetics. Yeah.
I think he's working out eyes and tries. You
think about it, like he's growing up. He's short, he's fat, he's ugly. Nobody likes him. He probably had no friends. His parents were the only people that ever talked to him. His life probably sucks. Now look at him. He's a Minifan. He's probably he's nothing. He's a dead man.
Oh, he is a dead man now.
Him and that faggot Red. Picture them outside the studio. Kirk, let us come record our show. Kirk.
Meadows on red shoulders.
With Blind Prison Mike, the stereo he stole from the police department he used to work at. I heard he was stealing office supplies. BPM.
What's better, to have a career like providing for your family, or to like get clout with Kirk by going after Zonker?
I don't know. I guess pretty even.
I like providing for my family more.
I would think so.
It must have been a tough talk where Blind Prison Mike had to tell his the foster kids, listen, you guys got to get a job.
They're more free rides, you little brat.
He's like Willy Wonka's uncle. He just sits in bed all day now, and Willy Wonka does all the work. Or Charlie, whatever his name is.
Grandpa Joe is a shithead.
That he lays in bed for 25 years. One good thing happens to this poor kid.
Massive piece of shit.
Fucking miracle.
Then he can dance around the fucking room. You're right.
Yeah,
You're absolutely right about that.
If I was Charlie, I'd have been pissed. I'd have been working my ass off, going to school.
Son of a bitch. I'm 9 and I have to work.
Bullshit.
We're fucking reading this stew shit.
So what happened?
He did pop out of bed quick. You think he was trying to do a Ray from Trailer Park Boys? He was in the wheelchair.
Well, that's the thing. He caught himself, so he pretends like to stumble. He's like, "Oh shit! Everyone noticed what I was doing." He probably at night was like up and dancing and shit.
Damn, that's a good point.
What was going on
That's
under
a long
those
con,
sheets?
though, too. It's a long con.
What happened? What'd you say?
What I missed earlier.
So we had we played the clip for Sneaks. Have you heard the clip?
I don't think so. No.
Yes, of course they are. There's some actual I've looked. There's some actual psychopaths that are like in the Minifan Twitterverse. By the way, like I'm not gonna name names. But I've been like scared. Like
absolutely.
Scared. Like there's some fucking psychopaths.
Oh yeah, I mean, I named a few before. I mean, I've sort of become a bit more of a hard line. Like I met that Snakers guy, and he goes, he said like, oh, you were nice to me in person. I was nice to him. I said hello to him, and then I walk out of the Wilbur, and he's fucking whinging on the side of the road, and I'm like, you're not someone like I ever want to like talk to again, on or offline. Like you just, and there's a few like that. There's a few.
So my problem with that, first of all, Kevin from Bristol, you literally go around and like try to be known as a pervert, and like your whole shtick is getting made fun of by Kirk and sticking around like you're an abused child. You're pathetic. Are you just looking for attention? You have no love in your life? Go spend time with your kids, you fucking faggot. Get the fuck off the computer.
Well, that wasn't Kevin from Bristol, but I agree with what you're saying.
Who was that?
It was some random guy, but this guy later on in that episode says that he knows someone, or he has a mole at the school that Cullinane's kids go to, and he's trying to find dirt. So he's saying
that's extremely creepy.
Yeah, so this guy said Joe or the private chat's trying to send me the time. But
you remember when like Barstool, like Portnoy made a joke about Tom Brady's kids having a big dick?
Yeah.
That's exactly what Red and Menners would do about Kirk's son. If they ever like saw him in a bathing suit, they'd be like, "Did you see the fucking howitzer on that kid? He's gonna be fucking grabbing a microphone and telling consistent stories."
Minna's eyes look like Carly's pussy.
Or the other pussy he's probably talking about. Who's the roster girl's pussy?
Oh, I hope if me.
Oh, it's about Carly, Justin's girlfriend.
No, but I think he's talking about because we've never seen her type play.
Who?
But don't you remember when the roster chick? Isn't it Anne Marie? She
Yeah.
flashed her fucking shit. She
and memes made all the
sneaks. And memes made those pictures.
That was a fucked up look.
Sneaks says it was the most fucked up looking pussy he's ever seen in his life.
John had her come on, remember? And she was going to put us all in our place, and Sneak said exactly that to her.
And that fat pig that Jay fucked was shaking her tits like that was like some sort of like achievement.
It's like you're fucking fat.
Okay.
Of course you're showing your chicks. This is how you get attention.
Right.
This is what you do. No one's impressed by you. I go to Quincy and there's a fucking 50 girls like that begging for attention. You're a whore. That's your existence. You're a whore. Congratulations.
You a whore.
What's got you all fired up? You're cutting promos hardcore now.
Well, fucking, it just sucks, man. Like,
someone got dragged around tonight.
Did you see this?
Yeah, Bio Dude needs to put some fucking pants on, that pervert.
Hey, can you believe Danny from Billerica lasered his ass?
And got the hair off.
Danny does laser treatment.
Danny seems like a nice guy. He has like a better than thing where it's like he just talks like down to people. It's like always giving it. When someone's always giving advice, they think they just know more than you.
I hate people. I hate people that are like, can I just say my point? No one talk. Like, fuck, bro.
It's like you didn't. People who think they're better than people because you served in the military. Most people who join the military, they do it because they don't have another choice. Man, you're too dumb to do other things, so you join the military. That's okay. Everyone's got to do it. Some people got to flip burgers. Some people got to go get shot at. Some people got to go sit in an office. That's just the way it is. It doesn't make you better than anybody.
I think we're gonna do a case, the Minifan military men, and each episode's about one individual. You know, there's Danny from Billerica, Steve from Providence, and they'll be longer than the real. They'll be longer episodes than the real case. You know.
I mean, that's not hard.
If you want me to play this, this is where apparently this is where. This guy says he has dirt on. He has an insider. Yeah. You have to
set it up a little bit. What is it?
Dale Wagon Vodka. You could do like the case of Minifan military men. It could be like fucking 15 episodes. You know. Okay, I haven't listened to this though, so okay, I'm gonna play it.
Has kids at the same school as Cole, so I'm working on getting some fucking dirt.
Oh, wait, so let me go back a bit.
So
we caught most of it.
Props today for that. I mean, yeah. Well, I do have matters real quick. I have a fucking mole in the operation.
What?
I have a person that's close to me that has kids at the same school as Cole, so I'm working on getting some fucking dirt for the metaverse.
I can't work out if it's creepy or not because
remember we had
not like real dirt.
Like Rico style, like you can start going after Cole's kids.
See, like, look at this. Like, look at this fucking weird. Like, this guy's like, you know what I mean?
I got pictures of Cullinane's daughter naked. Isn't she 4?
I'm not gonna. I think we got the gist. I think we got the gist, though, right?
I shouldn't have said that out loud.
That's a good clip. Eh?
It could be. Everyone got quiet too. That's a dumb one.
Menners ditched his family for 3 weeks to go hang out with fucking like.
A bunch of dudes, basically.
TJ Hubbard.
And TJ Hubbard.
They're probably his stepkids anyway. I mean, I'm sure it's like it's still like you ditched them for weeks.
They were more than happy to get rid of him.
Clearly.
I heard. That's what I heard.
Oh, send me that clip. It's sneakers. It's at 4. I don't know the clip. I just put it. It's at 43:10 of the episode. 43:10.
Yes. All right, thank you.
You can take this off now. I don't think I'm going to play it anymore. Chris
what happened?
Chris produced this is what's it called? Best Buddies. Chris being a producer on the 420 show is like a Make-A-Wish or something like that, you know?
Okay.
Just because you're talented, I don't know. Sometimes jokes don't land. I've been saying that from day one, you know?
Again, it feels like that one would have really worked 2 years ago.
True.
That's all. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
How about HBM? How about Kirk saying like I would never go after people's families when he's went after Richo's brother from Apple, Zonkers, like he goes after all his enemies' families. Like, you know
what about
I mean?
what he said about Craig's kid? Like
Craig's
he literally,
kid.
like attacked a kid who can't defend himself, and the guy, he's like in a position where he's trying to better himself in his life, so he couldn't say anything back. That's who Kirk is. He only goes after people who can't say anything back to him. That's a wimpy mentality. You're weak.
Yeah, and so what I was thinking, you know how Kirk had this big speech, if Rico did that, like I think he was trying to get clout at Barstool with all the people that didn't like him. You know, he's trying to get all the people like Chaps and all these people like, oh, thanks Kirk for standing up. You know, trying to get that.
What did Kirk say?
Kirk was like, oh, if because Rico used a burner to go after Khan's wife or something like that. And then Kirk was like, I would never do that. That's off limits. If anyone did that to me, when he had fucking people sending emails to Apple about like, you know what I mean? But I think he's doing it for the clout so that Barstool people are like, oh, you look, Kirk, you know, he's a company guy. Kirk stands like, you know, he's Kirky clout, you know, Kirky.
W.
That's enough out of me, you said?
Hold up.
I don't know what he said. No, you ordering food? We lost Highblind Mike. He blew away in the rain. Although, we may have lost Highblind Mike. Maybe he'll be back. Who knows? But we gained.
Thank you.
Fitzy. Fitzy's Christmas.
We got some
just in time, HBM. We got
Fitzy. Fitzy buys that halfway through to get it 50% off.
Right?
Fitzy came on, but his wire was messing with his audio.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about Fitzy? His comeback to people is you're looking for attention. Fitzy, nobody on the history of Twitter has looked for attention the way you do.
That's true. Fitzy, I don't know. Fitzy is an enigma.
That's one way to call
it. He I think he wears his Grinder VIP card on his lanyard at all times.
There's a reason his brain always goes to gay jokes. Like every single chance he gets, it's like dick.
Every time.
Every time. Makes no sense.
Rim
Like,
joke.
your mind's always there. Like you're that's where your mind is.
Yeah, well, for sure. There's no doubt about that.
Peekaboo is him like peeking in people's windows.
Yeah. Who do you think's more closeted, him or Carano?
Carano seems pretty. I'd say Carano because Fitzy. I think Fitzy's out in the open. It's just us. He's embarrassed to tell because he knows we'll make fun of him.
That's true. That's true.
That could be true.
Look at his dog. He probably fucks that thing in the ass. The thing is hideous. It looks like shit. The thing's fucking been through hell.
He loves that. He loves that dog.
That dog sucks. That dog is on his deathbed. It's only 9 years old. He didn't take care of it. You're a horrible dog owner.
You think that dog eats his own gum?
I think that dog ate whatever Fitzy was eating, and that's why he's dead.
Have you ever seen an owner where their dog eats their own shit?
Fitzy.
Fitzy's dog might. Who knows? I don't like slandering dogs as a big dog, but
that's not that dog used to be big when it was 4. Now it's dead. Just 4 small years later.
Fitzy buying the advent calendar on fucking December 19th is so funny.
Just picked it up. I can't wait till Christmas. Next week.
50% off.
I use my CVS card.
The
Fitzy's
private chat said HBM is 100% right. Fitzy is a homo. Kirk too.
Like together?
Yeah, actually, this is a good point. Kirk shits on every female, but when he's around them, he's awkward and overly nice. If you watch back when he was on the Minilady show, his face is so red the whole time. Holy fuck! I remember one day when I was on a bender, I was watching it on my TV, and I was videotaping clips. If you go back in my Twitter days, maybe mid 2020, you'll find those.
He doesn't know, like, because a lot of his like character is like what he wants to be in the moment. So when he's around a girl, he doesn't know, like, should I be Kirk, who's, a smart ass and sarcastic, or am I supposed to be a gentleman who everyone's going to say nice things about? He cares too much about what people think about him.
He's at building 19. Damn right. Oh, Jay got another account. Good for him.
Yeah.
Man, Jay is so sad these days. It's crazy.
I blocked Jay so long ago, and I can't believe what a great idea that was. Whoever told me to do that was smart.
It's the best thing that I've ever done in my life. Just take them in very small doses. It's amazing.
It just brings you down because it's like there's people around here that actually live like that, and they're just bringing down society.
Yeah.
I think I like whipping that lady out. I don't know why.
Our chicken sandwich was so good.
We're so good. What are you eating?
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Anyone heard from Simon?
So fucking good.
Oh, what'd you say?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just saying if anyone heard from Simon tonight.
No, I sent him a link though.
I think he put up his Christmas tree recently.
Did he?
I thought he had there was someone sent a picture of him. I don't remember where that was though. I saw this though. This was something I remember seeing.
Is everyone leaving at 10, or does anyone want to stay on a little bit longer?
Well, I was thinking like we could do VC if you guys are down.
So either this or VC, we could do whatever you want to.
Yeah, I think we go I don't know. It's up to you guys, but
I'm just saying the avenue is here. If we want.
I think I'd be down for after dark.
What'd you guys talk about on the show earlier?
I told Chris to reset the card though, but
so we told you about. We talked about Bio Dude being naked. We didn't want to recap last week, or at least we with our guest we didn't want to.
Sig's gonna do a therapy session with sneakers.
Yeah, Sig.
Sugi.
Ooh, almost said Sigin. Oh my god.
Sigmund.
Sigin Sneaks. BetterHelp.com. Yeah, VC 10 o'clock. VC 10. We'll do a crossover.
Okay.
That guy's just stupid. I remember when he was like, I made fun of him for not being able to send a tweet correctly, and he was like, "It's because I'm autistic." And I was like, "Well, because you're autistic, you can't reread something before you hit send. It makes no sense." He's an excuse maker, another bitch.
And he called you famously.
But like if Sig
an ableist.
Yeah,
ableist. What the fuck's that?
But I made fun of him for being a retard. Blame your parents for the shitty genes.
Yeah. At least Menners doesn't blame his parents for the bags under his eyes genes,
That shit is rough. That's a high salt intake, I believe.
I said, what's bigger, a white trash's girl, a fake coach bag, or Menners' eyelids?
I don't know.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the word in right on this one. I've been trying hard.
You'd feel bad for him if he didn't say stupid shit like
my fucking little sister used to fucking steal.
What'd she steal? You can't end it like that, Pat.
Steal your girl?
Want to do Mad Libs? His little sister used to steal Oreos.
No, I was saying, sorry, I'm driving through fucking Plastow, so fucking the service is gonna suck.
Dogs.
My little sister used to steal the knockoff purses at the flea market in Salem. Do you remember the that
Yes.
Salem, New Hampshire flea market? Yeah, she used to go there and because they couldn't do anything because if they fucking called the police, they'd be like, all right, well, you're selling knockoff merch, so we're gonna arrest you now.
It's like robbing a drug dealer. What are they gonna do?
Yeah, she's dead. She's a little younger than Danielle.
She steals from flea markets?
Who's this?
She used to when she was like 13.
Brother.
Someone Dr.
Brother,
Vodka sent to
brother,
BA, like trying to set him up on a date or something, I thought.
D Vodka?
Vodka said this is Menner's mom.
That's what you missed. Sneakers was asking for pictures of Menner's mom.
Yeah. For research to see if the bags on their eyes are genetic.
She's probably ugly, just judging by him.
That's what Chernobyl survivors have looked better.
You're not wrong.
I used to say back in the day, your Chernobyl dome shows your extra chromosome.
Oh, that's.
I'm eagerly awaiting BA to purchase his PS5 now that he got a.
But I don't like PS5. I like Xbox.
Christmas bonus.
You did get a big chunky bonus.
What you like? Everyone's on PS5, so let's go.
You remember how upset Manners got when I made
fucking
fun of that
buy
podcast? He had
I
that
do
little,
remember how mad he got HBM. I do remember that.
Oh,
his little.
yeah,
He's like,
I remember that.
I'm gonna make a Call Her Daddy podcast and hire 2 fat junkies to fucking do it. Like that's what everybody wants to fucking listen to.
That was pretty funny, actually.
I remember when that happened. I was that was one of the nights I was doing the seat fillers for WWE when that was all going down.
Just another guy who never had to work for anything in his life. Mommy and daddy gave him a business. He ran it into the ground. He tried to start a podcast company. Turns out nobody thinks you're interesting. Nobody wants to hear you talk. You don't have any taste. You don't have any skills to create a show. You hired those junkies. You do a cricket podcast. And you listen to somebody on the other side of the world because nobody around you likes you. Your life sucks. Since you were born, you've been short, fat, and ugly. If I were you, I'd kill myself. I'm not saying you should, but at least consider it.
And brother, the bags under your eyes.
Put some makeup on. You look like fucking Fitzy's dog.
Not as heavy, to be honest.
Fitzy's dog looks like shit.
No doubt.
Buys, tries, and eyes, dude. What do you think he does for an eye workout?
I mean, I don't know. Look close, look far away. Look close, look far away.
Probably gets smacked by his stepkids.
I wouldn't blame the stepkids.
Hi, Black Mike. That sounded like you're doing. It was a night before Christmas, and all.
Hit the post, man. That show last night. I hate to be a critic, but ooh, man, I thought it was like a fucking 70s movie dance or something. That was rough.
I enjoyed Hit the Post last night.
I think Post is getting a bit Hollywood. I think he's getting too big for the watering hole. You know, I think he has to. You know, this is
you know how you know Lindsay's a pillhead? If you mention the word pill, anytime she's around, she just thinks you're talking about her.
She gets wicked excited. And
her name on there. Her name on there is Lindsay C53, and I said, "Is that her bra size?"
Yeah, she's like, "I don't like attention. I just like to, lay low." It's like you literally beg people to find you sexy. Nobody gives a shit about you.
I'm being honest about Hollywood Post. I'm not joking, but the Lindsay, if you're donating $20 on Hit the Post, you want attention.
She did say Happy Holidays and not Merry Christmas, which I thought was odd, but
she's probably fucking jammed up on perks.
Well, if she has money to throw around like $20, she,
probably that's Beyonce.
Based on her Christmas tree, her fiance's medium poppy.
Hey, my tree's not any great shakes. I'm not a big decorator though.
Your tree's nice, actually.
That's all right.
Lindsay was gonna get a tree, but then she snorted up the money.
Lindsay was gonna get a tree, but her fiance was gonna pick it up, but then she remembered he doesn't exist.
She ordered online and she said he was gonna go pick it up.
No, her fiance, her imaginary fiance forgot the imaginary axe when he went to chop down a fresh tree.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Fitzy, you have no excuse to not get pussy. It's available. Trust me, I've heard.
We need to get Fitzy and Lindsay together. You know.
Can she do enough?
You know what's funny?
With all the pills that she's on, though.
This just occurred to me. So, how old do we think Menners is?
Menners, he's probably like 67.
He's in his
at least, right? I think he says he's much younger than that, but he looks like he's got to be at least 67.
He said he's around the same age as Kirk. I
think of the bags under his eyes like a tree ring. Every year it gets another ring, so he's got to be in his 60s.
So,
no. I said he came out. He came out of the box with those bags, you know.
His mom had to put in extra work to get that thing out. Like, we got the body out, ma'am. It's just the eyes; they won't come.
His mother's box is the size of his eye bags.
He had to do a C-section just because of those fucking bags.
Pat, I'd bring you in, but it's telling me you can't, and you're gone. So I need a favor from you guys, right? So you remember I just showed you a picture of Menace. Who looks older? Simon? Give me 1 second. I'm going to go back to the other one.
No one talks about Simon's fucking dental plan.
Yeah. I didn't know the hood had that.
I'd say at least similar in age. Simon is a little more white.
A little younger.
Simon's had a rough life, and this has been documented on our show the past couple of months. Your thoughts on Simon and his plight. I'm a Simon fan, but we'll leave that where it is. We've heard the man's going through some stuff, and he still looks better, younger, healthier than Menners.
And Simon, if you're listening out there, I'd like to say I've thought about this over the last week. You need to ditch that bitch. She is bad news, partner. I called the police station. I got the lowdown.
Yeah. That girl's doing Simon dirty.
She's hitting Simon.
His teeth aren't going to last like that much longer.
Damn, look at them choppers.
I heard she pokes holes in his catheter.
And then yells at him for pissing the bed.
Yeah, but that's what people have told me.
I heard she took all his hot water.
Oh, that's not nice.
Simon, man.
Oh, man. Poor Simon.
Poor Hook. Oh.
Is that Pat now? Let me go get him. I lost the mouse. There it is. You back, Pat?
Pat looks like something his ex-wife wouldn't like right now.
Pat, who looks younger, Simon or Menners?
Simon.
Do you need visuals? Can you look at your phone or no?
I shouldn't be, but I'm looking at it. I'm almost home, so I'll be back in my little studio in a moment. My cave, as my wife.
When you get a second, take a look, because I contend that Simon.
Well, I'll be in front of my computer in like 2 minutes. So we can go 5 to 10 minutes long.
Sure, we can.
Oh yeah. It will just post for overtime. Will be VC.
We own the channel. We can go as long as we want, but I don't know. I'm only on until Bonnie gets home.
No, that's exactly what Simon needs. He needs to find a woman whose husband is dead, who just wants a warm body next to her until she croaks.
Yeah. Who doesn't want to steal his weed and whatever benefits?
She's 100% stealing the guy's weed.
Yeah, the guy's fucking weed hasn't gone so quick.
He doesn't like. He was on here a few weeks ago, and he's like, "Oh, she hasn't talked to me in weeks." And I'm like, "Oh, she's great." Like, I think he's got to take a look with a unbiased view. Unless she's sucking his dick.
Lonely people. No lonely people.
Well, she can't with the catheter.
Take that thing off.
It's a little more difficult than that.
Listen, you want some free weed, bitch? Suck the dick.
Suck around the catheter. Suck around it.
Fuck that. Suck the catheter with it. You fucking taking all of it.
Yeah, I mean, a fold.
The tubing can be quite long, like 6 feet.
At least when he busts, it doesn't go in her mouth. You know, go in the tube.
Well, I mean, eventually it will.
And he gets a little pee out at the same time.
She has to go to the end of it.
She's got that deep
that's a good
throat,
point,
huh?
though. She could help him get the pee out.
Hey, HBM, did you hear Hit the Post has that Rocky Dennis cock?
What on earth does that mean?
That Hodor hog, you know?
Damn, Hit the Post is packing?
Oh, yeah.
I figured he had fucking big balls to play that shitty music all night.
That,
I liked the show last night.
It was a great show. He does a good job. The music was just, it was rough.
That I Am Sam, dang.
That's the downside of taking attaching requests to your tips.
I refuse to tip him.
It's Apple Pay. It's wicked easy.
I'm sure it's not a difficult task.
I think like I'll tip when it's like been a good it's been like a good set, you know.
Well, the problem is like if you like there's this at the Shaws in Randolph, there's this fucking guy like pretends to be homeless and goes around in a wheelchair and asks for money, and he doesn't remember that he asked you before, and he comes every day, and it's like he comes every day because one time I said yes, one time. If I Hit the Post one time, he's gonna want it every time.
Well, that's not a bad point. I mean, I've been tipping him pretty regularly on that show, and all of a sudden, he's talking a subscription service or something like that.
Yeah.
Hollywood Post. He's trying to change the business model.
He might be successful. It might work for him. I don't know.
Who fucks who?
Who fucks who?
Who fucks who? Post versus Robbie V. Robbie V.
Oh, Robbie V.
I can picture Robbie V being like, get a few beers in him, bring him a nice Provetti's in Weymouth.
Robbie V Robbie V a few beers in him, and he starts calling girls the wrong name, you know, trying to pick them up. I could see that. Robbie V. I think Robbie V fucks Post.
I disagree, and I'll say that because I watched the show, and the back and forth between the two. Posty is leading the dance. He's behind.
I think that's just Robbie having him right where he wants him.
Yeah. No, on Who Fucks Who, Robbie versus Post, Robbie fucks Post.
I think Robbie would kill Post.
I like the idea that
a much bigger man.
Robbie goes to try and take a girl home, and he strikes out, and she's like, "Oh, she was the dope of the day anyway." Like, who cares?
I mean, it is a great excuse. I don't know.
That's Robbie V's Hail Mary. Hey, don't be the dope of the day. Come back with the MVP, Robbie V.
All of a sudden, her fucking she's just got it dripping down to her ankles, and just takes her home.
Unreal.
That would be a good. You should do that segment on this show, the Who Fucks Who segment.
It's not bad.
I mean,
you gotta make it. They can be here. Gotta make it last. So you gotta only do one a week.
Yeah, you only do one. Like you think about Who Fucks Who, you know?
Like one a month. You stretch that out and sell it.
Sell it to who? Who are you? Hit the Post?
Not for money, for attention.
It's a Puffco segment sponsored by Puffco.
There you go.
No, one away.
Warranty.
You can do.
Sponsored by Dr. Dabber, who needs to send me a new glass piece because I instantly broke the glass piece of my Dr. Dabber XS, my Christmas present.
I'm not Post. I'm being very honest. I'm not doing everything I say now is not a fib about Post. It's all I'm being straightforward.
Oh no, Post is a great guy.
So, but what do you mean about Hollywood Post then?
I'm just saying. I think the Hit the Post is the biggest show in the watering hole. You know, he's almost bigger than the watering hole. I don't want him to be Hollywood Post.
I don't think he is.
I don't think he is
in Los Angeles.
I don't think he is Hollywood Post, but I could see him going down that path. So that's why, out of honor, I'm saying it. I'm being very straightforward. I don't want him to be Hollywood Post.
So you think he's heading to the dark side?
No. Oh, no, maybe. I don't know.
Bohemian Grove is where he'll end up at. What he'll be doing is they'll burn an owl, and he'll be with the rest of the Hollywood people, and they all pray to the owl.
You think he'll be doing? He'll hit the post at the owl burning ceremony.
Yeah, like as right before they all start singing the ritual when they burn the kid and sacrifice it. He'll just say a lead up to it.
And Johnny Cash came up with this song in 1973, Ring of Fire, burn that owl.
Yeah, as he puts his arm around Hillary. They're just watching kids die.
Watching kids die.
Post has honor, though. Post is a great guy. But
great guy. The best.
I just, for my guys,
if Post got us on the right track for this show today, this very show today.
I don't want the posties to be post-mortem. You know what I mean?
The Post-it notes?
Post-it
notes. That would be a great wrap-up show if he was ever that big.
The Post-it note. Should we do a hit the post wrap-up show?
Just come on and shit on him afterwards.
We just go this was he missed song three. He missed the post there. You could tell he wasn't prepared.
I think I was born.
30 seconds here. We should do behind the post.
You know what? He's been refusing to play Kanye lately. He's silencing Kanye West. Don't forget it.
Also, he does. High Blind Mike brought this up. He does the fun fact Friday, but he doesn't give you time to guess. He just says the answer.
Oh, what the fuck was he was like? All right, fun fact, and then here's the answer. It's like, yo, I had that one too. I was typing it out.
Gotta give me a few minutes, man.
How about 10 seconds?
Yeah, that wasn't right. That wasn't right.
It's not a lot of fun when you're the only one playing.
Yeah. Fun fact Friday. Here's the answer. Holy
fuck. Got the answer in front of him
too, guys. So. And I just have you on my phone the whole time, FaceTiming you.
Yeah.
HBM, I'm gonna call you tomorrow and be like, fun fact of the day, blah blah blah, and then hang up.
I'll block you. Fuck that. I can't have it twice in 1 week done to me.
What?
The subtleties that can't have that done twice to me in 1 week was the good part of that joke.
I also think if Lindsay tips you $20, you still don't play her requests.
So how does that work?
We might save her life if we can take her money and put it elsewhere.
Yeah, Lindsay, GoFundMe for
rehab
to be 90 Day Fiance. Get a 90 day.
Oh, Fitzy's right there. He's got a place in Quincy, right next to the highway, right next to the police station too. You feel safe. They're always there.
I'm not gonna make a joke, but he has the big dog.
Peekaboo.
How about Fitzy being like, "Am I back in the crew?" In the peak, it was just a while ago.
I thought he wasn't a part of it.
No, he said, "Am I back in the crew?" In Peekaboo crew message board, I think so.
So if he's willing to do that, make fun of the Peekaboo crew while he's in it, he's probably willing to make fun of rats and be one.
Exactly.
Possible. I'm just asking the question.
I mean, what does he mention more than that, though?
Dick,
yeah.
Rim jobs.
He talks about Dick, rats, and Killer's mom.
He's very versatile, and meanwhile his dog's rotting away.
I can't believe he always talks like that about Killer's mom. No correlation to that picture, of course.
I've never seen a living creature deteriorate while alive.
just
is that your butt plug? Is that your butt plug, Pat?
No, it is not.
Be a solid one.
It is the latest e-rig.
Yeah, the one that I broke mine.
Chris broke his last piece. E-rig, electronic rig. So
did the Bruins win today?
The Bruins did win today.
Boo.
So I have the Puffco. I got the Dr. Dabber switch. And now I have the XS.
That's counts as that perfect bend where you could lay comfortably on it.
It's weird though when I do lay on it. If I take a nap, sometimes if I lay a certain way, my knee really hurts. I don't know. It's weird.
Maybe you're just getting older, friend.
To mine.
Well, there's that too.
Sad day.
So the recap is Menor is getting killed still. Hasn't been the same since the 1v1.
Bio dude naked.
Bio dude's a freak.
Menor's mom
Fitzy's a rat.
Are requested.
Fitzy
was being actively monitored by the FBI while he was.
If you ask Fitzy, do you want 5 more minutes with your mom or Joey Camas's dick in your mouth? He would probably take the dick in his mouth.
I think he would say,
I think he would say,
No, he would say, hey Sarge, is that okay if I do that?
Please.
Hey, you guys gonna notice I took the wire off right around 10 p.m. to 10:15. I was just sucking this dick. Don't worry about it.
What else? Manners is a dead man. Kirk's a hypocrite.
The case is too short.
Yeah, case sucks.
I haven't listened to one episode.
We don't like Kemps.
Post had a few critiques on Post at the Post.
The function of the show was good. It was the music that was off.
Who fucks who? We had a little bit of a who fucks who.
Who fucks who? Presented by Puffco.
Presented by Puffco.
I don't know if they'll be happy with that.
What are you gonna do? Fucking make my shit go through warranty again, you bums?
Who fucks who? Brought to you by Astroglide.
Brought to you by Indiglo that they don't make anymore. How convenient.
Bastards. They want you to get the more expensive one.
No, they want to send me a base that they know that I'm going to fucking buy the shit to go with it because it looks silly.
How about Who Fucks Who? Brought to you by Mist, straight from the cock of GV. People forget that was a great one.
If you don't say that, fucking Fitzy's going to come running.
He'll just DM me later.
You guys say cock?
Something about Mist straight from your cock? What?
I think it was a pretty good show.
Wasn't bad. We're a little into overtime, but that's all right. We have no time limit. We own the place.
Let's take a
I hear
dab.
Bonnie walking in. She's telling me I don't have to get off because of her, but I still might.
Well, we're just going to be on for like another 5-10 minutes, 10 minutes or so.
Hey, would you get your gal?
Are you coming to the crossover? You doing the crossover?
Yeah.
How do you plan on doing that? He has to be immediately on with you on the other?
We're just going to Discord, brother. We're just going to Discord, brother. It's not fucking rock.
I really want to do that with the post slam piece.
You know who you're talking to?
What'd you say? How by Mike?
We got to hit the post game. Hit the post notes. Hit the post-it notes. Whatever.
Yeah. Post-it notes.
Just 15 minutes of just fucking killed.
Hey, that'll be good.
4 weeks.
That'll be a good show. I think 420 show you could do. You have Who Fucks Who and Post-it notes. I think you could do those as staples of the 420 show.
Who Fucks Who is going to be a lot of work because you're going to have to.
Who Fucks Who is the easiest thing. I can think of 30 of them right now.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Who Fucks Who?
It could be
Manny, or Mustard.
Oh, Mustard is fucking
that's a good one,
shit
actually.
out.
I think maybe I'm wrong.
But is Manny fucking the Mustard? You know,
or is the Mustard fucking Manny?
The Mustard's eating him up from the inside. It got inside of his body. It's like a virus.
Who Fucks Who? Fitzy or Killer's mom?
Fitzy or his truck?
Who Fucks Who? Vodka or Minifandom?
Vodka and checking my likes.
Vodka or sub likes?
Vodka and sub likers everywhere.
Who Fucks You? Pat, PCP, or Bill McNeil?
We didn't even pull out the new nickname of PCP tonight. Christmas Party, Pat.
Patty Christmas Party.
Patty Christmas Party, that's what it was.
PCP.
PCP. I had the letters right and the words wrong.
You said CPP. That's Canadian Pension Plan.
Chicken sandwich.
Canada's fucking me up at work. They switched. They used to have a thing called a H-Win to determine how waste is tracked, and then they changed it.
It starts with Trudeau. Trudeau is such a dummy, dude. There's I want to show you clips about the conservative guy Pierre Poilievre. He he gets Trudeau in fucking body bags in the Parliament. Because in Canada, it's like every day they talk and like it's like British kind of stuff, you know, and
Parliament.
Yeah, so Pierre will be like to Trudeau, did you stay at the hotel that cost $10,000 a night? Yes or no? And then Trudeau will go up, be like, while they focus on me, I focus on the people. And then they'll go back to Pierre. Yes or no? Who stayed at the hotel? And so it's so funny.
Imagine he said, "Who fucks who?"
This thing fucks.
He pretty much says, "Who fucks who?"
They should do who fucks who. Pat.
Trudeau called someone, one of the other oppositions.
Where do you have the heat at, Pat?
I think it's on like the second setting.
Mm-hmm.
But Trudeau called this one person a Nazi supporter, and she's like, "I'm Jewish, and my family died in the Holocaust. I want you to apologize right now." She body bagged him. It was so awesome. They go to the finance minister of Canada. They're like, "What is the you give us the national debt number right now?" And she's like, "We'll have those numbers on Tuesday." And he's like, "What, shouldn't you know it roughly right now?" And sits back down. She's like, "We'll have those numbers on Tuesday." It's so funny. It's like,
I like that one video of him talking to the Chinese leader. I don't know how to say his fucking name, but he's just like you can just tell how scared he is. He's like, "Oh my god."
Who, Trudeau?
Yeah, he's like, "What the?" He's like, "I don't want to be shaking this guy's hand right now."
Yeah, I was listening to Rediscovering America. They were at the world's largest chocolate fountain, and then Nick goes, he's like, "Has anyone fell into there?" And they're like, "Yeah, one kid." And then he's like, "Oh, he came out looking like Justin Trudeau." Oh man, that was a good line, you know. But
so is Trudeau a French name?
Yeah. His his dad was the prime minister of Canada that signed independence from Britain, you know. So that's why
don't seem very independent.
Yeah, no, bad deal because the
bad deal.
But because the Queen pretty much could veto any law that they pass, you know. But,
how is she able to do that in another country?
Because the way it works is the Governor General is the higher than the Prime Minister, but the Governor General is no one votes for them; it's appointed by the Queen, you know.
Keep in mind, when she was a kid, it was kids, women weren't even allowed to talk.
People forget the leader of the world is a woman, you know.
Who?
The Queen. The Queen.
She ain't the leader of this world.
No, but think about the Queen.
The ruler of the afterlife.
The Queen took over all these countries and then gave them independence, and they pay her every month to be part of the Commonwealth. You know, she gets a monthly payment from the. It's so crazy, you know.
Ukraine gets paid every month by America.
Dude, Ukraine's a crazy shit. I know you probably know this, but Ukraine, the picture of Zelensky at the Rod Stewart concert, I Am Sam, we want you, is Zelensky, was the most crazy thing I've ever seen in my life.
Horrible optics. If I was a soldier in the army and I saw that, I would be fucked. I'd be
Dude, at the Rod Stewart concert, there's a picture of Zelensky. Let's get real, you know?
Don't you know how back in the George Washington days, those guys actually fought in the wars with the guys?
Yes.
If you're sending people to war, you should have to fight with them.
For sure. If you look at those old, even Vikings or all that shit, the king was the first in.
People forget the Vikings came to America when the Native Americans were the only ones here, and they were like, "Oh, there's somebody already here. Let's just go north."
Yeah, which is the Vikings had honor.
That's honor. Yeah.
Yeah, but they usually would take over an area.
Yeah,
but the Vikings would come and pillage, and they were probably all these Native Americans are just fucking living off. They don't have
anything. They got mad bush. We can't fuck these women.
Asher Roth.
I'm behind on the comments. I was eating.
Jay said the queen's not dead. It's why Sneaks a waste of life. Brother. Sneaks is the leader of men. She's not dead.
If the queen wasn't, what's like the benefit of her lying about it?
Yeah. Like what's the point?
You know what's crazy
about Elvis though?
So like Messi, he's you know how the Germans like after World War II, a lot of them escaped to South America. He's probably a descendant of a Nazi.
You think Messi is Hitler's descendant?
Think about it. Like he's white. Aren't the people down there like they before 1940 they were probably brown. And then the Germans moved there after World War II, trying to escape, like getting arrested and shit.
Messi is a descendant of Hitler. I think that could be valid.
Yeah, as much as like I'm not gonna like,
maybe not Hitler, Himmler,
Hurler,
or Goggins,
Gherkin, Kenny Loggins.
That'd be funny if Messi is like actually like a low key Nazi. He has Nazi. Has Nazi blood.
I don't understand the World Cup either because I saw a picture of like France's team and it showed like the country that they're all from. Like one of them's from France.
Yeah, they like I used to have a rap. I used to have like a rap and said the LGBT like the T's need to be like the France World Cup team, you know, and or women need to get the transgender people on their team like France does from other countries, and then they'll win. You know what I mean?
Honestly, like I don't hate the idea of just fucking killing them off. Like if we can just fucking kind of like make things go back to normal, get kids going back to church again.
I think Andrew Tate is right. You need to get religion back in your life.
Yeah, he's in great shape, so I'd listen to him before like someone who's not in that shape.
Maybe do you think
I don't want to be religious though.
Do you think Muslim is the goated religion? You know?
No, I'd have to go with Rastafari.
That's true. Because like those religions, they keep.
Yeah, but don't they just believe that the king of Ethiopia was heavenly because he brought rain to their area, meaning he landed and then they got rain for the first time in 2 years? I'm pretty sure that's the story of like their whole religion.
Well, keep in mind, like we're relying
and
on
I'm
people,
ignorant, so I could be wrong. So if someone knows better, let me know.
Whoever told the story might
Unless
lie.
it's Shay.
Hey, HBM, did you see the Graham Hancock thing on Netflix?
I don't think so. It doesn't sound familiar.
I've seen a bunch of them.
You know Graham. You know him from
I see him on YouTube.
Joe Rogan. You know him from Rogan.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not ringing a bell.
You should listen to the Graham Hancock. There's there's one Graham Hancock where he battles like a guy. You should listen to him. I highly recommend. I know you recommended me Rogan. That's one I recommend. He goes after archaeologists and he like I will recommend watching.
He believes civilization is much older than they do.
If you watch that Ancient Apocalypse Netflix series, like he pretty much like he proves that it is. Like he does like without a doubt, you know, because he's like archaeologists don't look at astronomy; they're two different things. But people have been looking at the stars for years, and if you look at ancient fucking buildings, they have orientation to the stars back in the day. You know what I mean? It's like
The Earth's 11 billion years old. Like, think of your lifetime. Say you live to be 80, a decent life. Now, 80 billion or 11 billion. It's fucking. Think of how long.
But that's so. That's what I've always said. The Earth's 11 billion years old, and we don't even know more than we don't even know more than a million years back. You know what I mean? We could have fucking rinse and repeat. We could have rinse and repeat.
Years, really. And
think about this. History repeats itself. That's word of mouth. That's been passed down forever. You know what I mean? Word of mouth. So what I'm saying is the cloud holds our history. I strongly believe like every time you get advanced in a civilization, then all the records go to the cloud, and then how are you ever going to access that? The Mayans, their calendar ended in 2021 because then they went paperless. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's what it was. Well,
Yeah.
they were writing on like stones though, so they went stoneless.
No, they never. How can you make? Look, how about this? Pyramids, no USBs. Mayan calendar, NFTs.
Word.
But the world's like 11 billion years old. If you think we're the most advanced people ever in 11 billion years, then the math just doesn't work out.
Hold on, B. He fucking just did it again. He didn't even give us a chance to answer. He just throws the answer up there. He didn't say, "Hey guys, how much is
He's
1
just
billion
trying to rub it in.
seconds?" What
Yeah,
the
that's
fuck?
bullshit. That's bullshit.
This guy's out of control.
Word of mouth history is very underrated. Sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. You know what I mean?
I mean, think of how people think of all the different opinions about COVID in 100 years. If it's told one way, the other side would say that they're lying. So think about history. It's probably told in like different. It's just told from whoever won.
Exactly, but there's certain things that are like history repeats itself. Apple a day keeps the doctor away. Sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Broken telephone. You know what I mean? Like,
hypothetically, in Ice Age, what do you do? Like, what do we do?
Like, this is what I always said. Say the world was ending. Say the world was ending today. How would you show people in 10,000 years that Pornhub existed? You know what I mean?
I'd show them Menner's eyes, and they would just fucking they'd be able to see it.
Show them how much the Bruins were wagging.
But know what I think that we should do now if we want to prove that we're most advanced? Right beside the pyramids, we should put a fucking massive TV that's linked to the cloud that plays everything on the internet on a loop. You know what I mean?
No, I got a better idea. What you do is you make like some sort of a trap, right? And then when they open it, it says, "What is the Japanese drink you get at Hibachi?" And then when they answer it,
they won't
the
know
next
what
one
hibachi is.
Sake on these nuts. No, but that's for real. I think the UN should to be focused on making a massive TV that never goes down, that's indestructible, right beside the pyramids. You know?
Well, so you know how like I think in the 80s or something they launched that disc into space that had music on it?
Yes.
It was actually last night's episode of Hit the Post, and the aliens heard it, and they were like, "Oh, we're not going there." The planet is awful.
Oh boy.
The aliens tuned into last night's Hit the Post and were like, "Fuck this, man."
Like that's what they listen to. Everyone's probably around there just like cutting themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Two brains are better than one. That's another saying that's been passed down. You know.
If you have two quarterbacks, you have zero quarterbacks.
That's a good one.
Well, see, yeah, because I think you still need one leader. You know, that's the problem.
Well, you can't split the locker room like picking between two guys.
You need one leader.
You need a leader.
Yeah.
Like Michael Vick was a leader.
You can't have you can't be. Michael Vick had the most successful side hustle in the NFL.
What?
Think about like when you were in that around 2004, 2005. How many kids in school had a Vic jersey? Everybody had the Vic jersey.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get mad at the guy just because he fucking let a couple of dogs fight. People let animals fight all the time.
I think they were mad about more than just a stray dog fight. There was like a ring.
Yeah,
but the UFC, people fighting the UFC.
Small business. Yes, helping small business.
Yeah,
that's not a bad point. Small business doesn't need it.
Hey, in this day and age, dogs are people too. They should have the right to fight.
Guy's gonna throw sticks at me. Now he's fucking like lashing out.
Sticks next week.
Yeah, that's true. What's this? He's just spitting out facts now. He's out of control. Fucking Trivia Pursuit post.
Trivia post suit.
Post-op post? Post-op post?
That's a good tune. Yo, Serge.
I have no idea.
Do you want to go to Discord?
So yeah.
Yeah, we can go to Discord.
You guys can. I'm gonna go hang out with Bonnie. She's better than you guys. Sorry.
Pussy.
See ya
next week. Watch all the shows. They're all good, especially Stocks and Biodude and Rice Bucket and whatever else we do.
I'm not on Big Dog. I'll probably be on Overtime.
Oh, Big Dog's always a good show, though. Watch Big Dog whenever you can.